Shalom guys, hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for another combination reading. So if you are returning, welcome back. And if you're new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you and all of that. Whatever I wrote at the top is the two zodiac signs that we are going to take a look at together. We're going to experience it though, how that came about in the video. So just a little bit about myself. If I am new to you, first time ever. Did I say my name is Shannon? If I didn't, or if I did, whatever, my name is Shannon. And anyway, I'm glad to have you. My channel looks at a lot of criminal activity. Most of the time, that's what I'm targeting. You will hear information on this channel that could be, either be disturbing to you or save your life, or something could be going on in your knower, and you just couldn't quite put your finger on something, and you hold that Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, and whom people call the universe, bring something out for you, and you go, I knew it. And yes, because we have a knower on the inside, so you could really, benefit from something that could come out. You just never know. But anyway, I'm glad to have you. I'm not churchy or religious, but the scripture is found in the tarot. I'm not ashamed of Jehovah, nor am I ashamed of his son, the HaMashiach, which is the Christ, who walked among us in the flesh. But outside of Jehovah, there is no salvation. Anyway, this is who I confess. This is who I am. I'm a firm believer in the 10 Commandments, and I keep all 10 of them. And so this is who I am. Take it or leave it. Okay? So we're just pulling some cards. We're going to look at the hidden space. We're going to take a room. We're going to take some homemade words from a homemade deck, or words from a homemade deck that I use quite often on my channel and stuff like that. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get in here and see what Jehovah wants to bring out. Jehovah, I appreciate you so very much. I thank you for clear, defined messages. If you are new, I could come across a certain way. I'm really feeling an excitement in my spirit. I'm not sure if it's positive or negative. It could go either way. I get energy both ways. I'm kind of feeling like this haste energy right now, so I do feel energy, and I could come across, or my words might flub up a little bit. It's just I'm trying to talk to you and read the cards and navigate through the energy and stuff like that. So if you could just be patient, I would appreciate it. We're going to look at Libra and Pisces and see what's going on with this energy, and just want to give these a little bit of a shuffle as well. I'll reshuffle them again once I get to them in the reading. Let's see what's going on with y'all. Pisces, your energy was real big just a second ago. I know a lot of people have different mixtures in their chart and stuff, but I just did a Gemini and a Capricorn reading, and the Hangman was there, the Seven of Cups was there. It was huge. So we'll see what's going on with this energy. Show me Libra and Pisces, Jehovah. What do you want to bring out about Libra and Pisces? Libra and Pisces. Both these can go back to legal matters, real big, balancing situations, poisons, psychedelic behavior. There's the devil. The devil was also in that reading that I just did as well. So, it could be dealing with Capricorn real big. Don't have to. This is a boss, a father. This is somebody's ex. The word divorce came out as well. So something happened around some divorce situation. Then there you go. Sex, drugs, rock and roll with the devil man. This is somebody could be on somebody's device. This is a pictograph of the Hebrew of devices, or it looks like like a antenna is what I'm trying to say. So somebody could be known in the public eye. This is also the industry. Somebody just got a real hardship around them. That's just all that is. Then there's some type of divine grace that would be here. But somebody's chained up to the devil, or if you deal with somebody who also wears big heavy chains around their necks, something like that's hitting me for some reason. We have the star. So if this is stardom, then that's stardom, or something's known or being exposed between your energy. Something's guided for some people, or it was, and then something devilish has happened. This is a relationship here. We have the letter P and the letter S coming out here. So if this is bitterness, that's bitterness in the negative of the star. Okay, there you are, Pisces. The little page is coming out here. This is communication. So this is the pictograph of the mouth in the Hebrew, and so somebody's said something that's been fishy, or it's apologizing for something devilish. For some of y'all, that'd be healing if that's upright. This is unconditional love. Otherwise, this is a seducing, sex, drugs, rock and roll, and somebody's bitter and they detached and they're doing something here to get their way. This is teenagers, little children as well. There's the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is, you know, somebody who is very passionate. If this is in the upright, they'd smite with their sword, with their wand, and they'd get up and fight for some type of upright cause within something. Or this is the other woman. If this is a hothead, this could be a hothead as well in the negative. We'll see what's going on with this. Somebody's mother, somebody's, you know, boss, somebody's sister. These are soulmates when the devil comes out. Okay, somebody dealing with their teenager or their little children or something like that, or something's been exposed about. One of these two people are an older person as well, or somebody that is known in the spotlight. Then that's here. Let's see what's going on. There's definitely some type of a message here, and a person who would get up and take action. Either way, fire will get up and take action. It's very passionate. Something's passionate out here. Show me more between Libra and Pisces. What's going on between Libra and Pisces? The King of Cups is here. Another person is here. So King of Cups represents somebody that is very much in love. If he's in the upright, he doesn't always show his love, but it's there. Something devilish around this King of Cups, and something's devilish. This could be a boss, a father, you know, soulmate as well. If this is in the negative, somebody is very much a manipulator then. Okay, then we'd have a predator here, because the samach in the Hebrew is a predator, something very piercing, somebody needing protection from outside things. And it's known that because it's known about that because something's been fishy around some hothead type of an issue. Then that's here. We have travel with the 8 of Wands. This is, you know, Cupid's arrows, you know, but if that's seducing energy, you need to be careful. Some type of real quick communication. The 8 of Wands can be a investigation card as well. If the King of Cups is law, then he could also represent FBI. Could go back to the 8th house with water energy. Let's see. There's some type of communication, though, definitely with 2 cards here. Somebody's a player. We got people coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4 people thus far. And, you know, older people. The industry is here. Something very much known. There's some type of a disappointment that has been around somebody. Okay. Well, the 5 of Cups is, I can't get over something. I'm crying over spilt milk. Or somebody's taking a cup and going to, you know, apologize and get some divine grace, and might be surprising, and depart from that kind of stuff. Then that's great. Let's see what's hidden here. This is a player, though. For some people, you got a devil around. Okay, you got somebody who's trying to restrain somebody, and something would be here. There's been an oppression here around somebody. What's hidden, please, that's coming to the surface for Libra and Pisces energy? The haughtiness card. Well, the devil's here, for one thing. The devil's haughty. And again, if this queen is in the negative, she's very haughty. Somebody's a player out here. Okay? This, like the tower, Jehovah says, my eyes are on that stupidness to bring it down. Okay, so you don't want to be haughty, man, because it ain't going to work out. There'll be a destruction here. Somebody's dealing with some enemy then here, especially if they're trying to get their way and seduce something within some ordeal. Okay, somebody's very arrogant when this card comes out. This is show off. Hey, look at me, because this is pride and conceit. Okay, somebody, if this Queen of Wands is in the negative and they're in stardom and they're known, then they're like, look at me, I'm beautiful. By God, I am the bomb. And that's how that person would be. And they would think that they could just pour on anything that they want because they are known, or because that's a show off card. Okay, but somebody's a player out here and they're a seducer, or somebody's around somebody like that, or you got divorced because of somebody that has been that way. But something's very piercing out here with that crap. So we have somebody who's ill. This is either a mental illness, a physical illness, a spiritual illness. If that's the occult, somebody's crazy and they're spiritually ill and they're known then, okay? And Pisces, your energy in the negative goes back to that type of confusion energy as well, okay? If you got your mind, you got your mind. Somebody's out here, you know, is dealing with some type of an illness. You're gonna learn about this haughty, arrogant person. You're gonna learn about some type of a recovery. You're gonna be able to recover from somebody who's played something here. Something's gonna be healed here as well. That's in the secret that's coming to the surface here. What else is coming to the surface between Libra and Pisces, please? Thank you. Okay. Put this at the bottom. Something's been constantly going on and on and on and on. Well, the devil is time, real restrictive time. That something's just been going on and on. But there's a positive light coming, okay? There's death underneath that. Okay, well, there's death issues there. I guess there is. There's a foe here. Well, somebody has an enemy somewhere. Okay, somebody has somebody around them that they're just real arrogant and they just think that they're just cute and I can just pour on the sweets and just send my little messages here, and yet somebody is a foe somewhere in your energy. This is somebody also who compares. Oh, if you're not like me, or you're always comparing, or somebody's comparing you, or whatever that has been, somebody's mental out here then to be that way to anybody in the earth. But this is what's coming out, that something's not going to go the way that if you're the foe, or you're dealing with the foe, it's not going to go the way the foe thinks it's going to go. Especially if you think you're all that in a bag of chips and all you are is a piece of crap and all you are is a dip in the earth, man. Freakish people, get out. So stupid. But if you're making up from somebody's got humbled from that stuff, then that's great. Somebody says you always know what to say. Okay, well, if this is positive and this is unconditional love and it's truthful, then that's great. Then there is some type of positive light then that is coming your way within some situation. All right, a songwriter energy is here. Pisces, your energy in the 12th house goes back to that kind of stuff. And again, we do have some type of stardom energy out here, and the industry is here. Fox News, so somebody's known then out here. There is a ruler or some type of a head of a family or a big time authority figure out here. There is some type of a master. Well, we have a boss here, okay, within whatever all this is within the communication, something that's known, been exposed, needs healing. And with all this stuff down here, some stupid freak thinks that they're still all that in a bag of chips and they're crazy. It ain't going to go their way, and you can rejoice because there'll be a positive light for you if you're the upright. Somebody has really needed affection. Well, this is somebody's restrained somebody. Somebody's poured on some stupidness out here because of what, jealousy? I'm sure somebody's been crying over spilt milk because of something that's happened. It's been very disappointing. A daycare center is here. We also have pleasant words, or as a honeycomb, sweet to the soul, and it's health to the bones. The devil card goes back to your skeletal system. So if you're dealing with somebody who is trying to recover and they do have their mind, they're just dealing with somebody who's been, dealing with hardship in their bones or something like that, and somebody's words haven't been very nice. Then there's that connection. Something about blue eyes is here, or maybe you have blue eyes. Something about when the trumpets from the city are sounded, we have a blowing of some type of an alarm then for an invasion. Okay, well, if there's devil around and somebody's trying to seduce somebody, and it's known somebody's a player, and there's haughtiness, and somebody's really just a bad foe, okay, and somebody's a murderer, then somebody will be getting invaded, okay. There'll be an invasion here in some type of a village or a field or your yard or something like that. For some people, they got prison coming for some stupid nasties that they've done, okay, and somebody trying to blow a trumpet to get people to get protected. Well, there ain't no protection outside of Jehovah, okay? There's just not. No matter what, somebody wants to care for somebody. Hopefully that's upright and that's truthful, okay? They stole your work, they called it their own, and there will be justice. And so whoever that happened to there will be justice. Okay, there will be. Some freak lied and manipulated something. It's known who did the thing. This also takes you back to the rain as well. There's people involved in here. We already know who did it. Beware, because somebody bows to molten images. Yes, because they're in the freaking occult. Okay, that's why they lie. That's why they're haughty and they've done what they've done, and they're going to fry in the pit of hell for that crap. Somebody says, forgive or you will not be forgiven, or somebody didn't and they passed their time and they had their space and now they lost their mind. Okay, because we got some crazy down here. Something about behind closed doors. We've had bondage here. Yes, because somebody's needed some type of affection, but they couldn't because they stole somebody's work, and then they called it their own. And then they lied, and then they began to be real prideful and haughty and sit on their stupid, nasty, freakish, gross, disgusting throne and lie even more about what they freaking did, and then they become a predator, and then they compared everything, and what they did is they lost their soul is what they freaking did. Just because they didn't want to forgive, they wanted to live in a lie. We have treachery out here. Yes, we do. The devil's out here. There's going to be some type of winning favor, okay, and on some type of circumstances. Yes, because Jehovah says whoever did the stupidness, they're going to they're going to get justice for whatever's taken place. So hopefully you're in the section of doing the right thing. If you have information, because somebody does have information about it, you need to give a report on the freak who did it. People already know who did it, don't ya? Yes, you do. The G and the N is here. That makes a gun. It's also a freaking nag as well. If somebody's gun went missing, the gun's gone, something happened, somebody did get pierced and murdered, then I guess there's been a hidden relationship here when this comes out. Some type of fertility has been here. So we got somebody got pregnant and somebody was another woman somewhere. I mean, this ain't even a match, man. We got way older people and way younger people and a player, and then somebody just lays down with people. I don't know. There's some type of hidden relationship though around somebody, some type of investment and stuff like that, and pleasures and luxuries off of somebody else's dime because they lied about whatever they thought they did with your work in mind and everything else. So anyway, this is the N or the G coming out here. Let's also go back to shelter as well. We know that some people have been, restricted and tried to be thrown out and all that kind of stuff because somebody wanted to get away with what they did and they didn't. They're going to be sitting down their butt in jail for what they did. Soulmates are here real big in this reading. Again, there's death there. Okay, somebody's been just crying. Well, you cry because you don't want to do the truth is what it is. Anyway, this will come out between your energy.